I feel that communication is one of the most important aspects of any job. It's something that I've found over my teaching years to be most effective in challenging situations, especially making sure that we're communicating with our expectation and intentions for parents, students, and staff. This is something I've tried to instill in my students, athletes, as well as my own children. My character is a reflection of the traits I possess. As mentioned earlier, I wanted to distinguish between characteristics and traits, and the article Character and Trait Do They Differ defines traits as the inherent qualities that are present in an individual from birth. This got me to thinking about my own siblings and children and the different traits we each possess. Even though we were raised in the same conditions throughout childhood, we still had different traits. What I feel is one of my stronger traits is empathy, or emotional intelligence, which Aguilar defines as the ability to understand and manage your own emotions. To be truly empathetic means to have the ability to put yourself into someone else's shoes. In my current position, this is something that I work on daily with the teachers that I'm teaching with, as well as the students that I'm working with. Another trait that I possess is positivity. I tend to focus on people's strengths instead of their weaknesses. I want to see the good in others. A final trait that I possess is honesty. As Tracy states, honesty allows you to gain trust with your team and keep the focus on the vision. When leaders are dishonest and ingenuine, it becomes difficult to keep everyone moving in the same direction. In my opinion, this is also leads us into what is ethical and what is not. Ethical leadership is the process of influencing people through principles, values, and beliefs that embrace what we have defined. Relationships are built on ethics of trust, honesty, equality, and justice. In our schools, we rely on relationships with our students, colleagues, and parents in order to meet the vision of our district. In order to maintain those relationships and connections, we must make decisions based on what is ethically right for our individual students. Finally, Aguilar states another important quality of an emotionally intelligent leader is the ability to take care of herself, to maintain her stress, health, and relationships, and so on. This is an area that I feel I still have room for growth and development, as it's hard for me to at times put down what I've worked on at work and not bring it home with me. So I've practiced self-care and helping to relieve and reduce some of my stress. The other area that I see myself growing in is being able to tell others no instead of overfilling my plate. The standard correlation this assignment correlated with because I was able to acquire more knowledge about myself, specifically the type of leadership style that I possess. I felt that this assignment was very relevant in helping me to understand where my strengths lie and where I still have room for developing my weaknesses. As a future leader, I see areas that are going to be definite strengths for me. I can't just remain in those areas. I feel that I will need to work to develop myself to be more visionary. The ethics portion will help guide my decision making and making sure that I am following what's right for all students. This is my reference section. Thanks for listening to me today. Have a good one, guys.
Created using Powtoon.